Good evening, Dead 842. My name is Cadet Pennington, and I will be going over my Air Force Operation Linebacker II. Brief overview of what I'll be covering is overall summary of the operation itself, who was involved in said operation, and what the effect of it was, concluding with a summary. So what exactly was Operation Linebacker II? Operation Linebacker II was part of a bigger operation that was ordered by Richard Nixon. The difference between this one and Operation Linebacker I, its predecessor, is that Operation Linebacker I went on for 8 months, whereas this one went for 11 days. The 11 days being December 18th to December 29th, with a break on Christmas Day, 1972. On top of this, the goal of Operation Linebacker II was a small area, destroying all the major complexes within it, that being Hanoi and Haiphong. Whereas Operation Linebacker I was more broad and was throughout Vietnam, wherever there was enemy targets. So who was involved in this operation? The United States Air Force took the lead on this, using their bombers and their fighters for support of the bombers to bomb the targets. The U.S. Navy and Marines assisted with jamming radar, providing recon for the targets, and also providing aerial support as well for the B-52s. Now, during this time, the raids were split into 2 separate groups to provide more consistent attacks and more frequent. During the day, tactical aircraft were used, since they would be harder to detect. However, at night, nocturnal flights would be flown by B-52s and F-111s. What was the effect? The main goal of this was to destroy these targets, so that way the North Vietnamese would have no choice but to go into a ceasefire. This succeeded, and the war was effectively over with said ceasefire. Though, however, it was costly, as many Air Force, Navy, and Marine aircraft were shot down. 8 airmen are still MIA from this operation, and you can see evidence of it in certain areas of Vietnam, where there are pieces of B-52s on display in museums. More than 20,000 tons of bombs were dropped on these targets in and around Hanoi and Haiphong. Luckily, however, few civilian casualties were found in this. On top of that, until the end of the operation and when it was exactly explained, the world did not see what was actually going on because of how secretive it was, and it was just seen as random attacks. A brief summary of what I have gone over is what exactly Operation Linebacker II was, who was involved in said operation, and what the effect of the operation was. Are there any questions? Thank you, and this concludes my briefing.